All right, welcome back. Macktion and Mike Crain take out Dr. Remmer. Stage 4. And here we go. A little bit of something to top off the tanks, much appreciated. And this was an interesting touch, where Dr. Remmer shows up at certain intervals, and you have to hit him away. I was very glad at this point that I had invested in bases shoot through blocks.
He also runs away if you get past him.
I'm sure somebody's. I'm sure somebody in the alpha testing tried that before you added it in.
Oh no, I thought to do it before, and because like he'd just get stuck there if he didn't. And of course he travels backwards through the level.
Now, coming up here are a couple spots where if you're not careful, you can totally get killed by Dr. Remmer, because you're doing some interesting jumps.
Yeah.
Not today, Mimic Met. You won't sucker me in. And so from here, I was now very paranoid about Mimic Mets right there. So it didn't matter. It didn't matter where it was. It was getting shot.
Well, at least I didn't make every item in the game possible to be a Mimic Met.
Very true, and thanks for that. Now, these guys I have a little bit of trouble with, because it took me a few minutes to put 2 and 2 together. So, let's see if I get it here. Nope. And nope. And
There you got it.
Oh, well, I wouldn't be so sure. And, let's see. You see, and of course it doesn't occur to me to try out Wild Sprint. I just kind of, ooh, let's go for this. Until now, I actually cut out about 6 or 7 deaths. I do think I actually got a game over on that spot and had to just do the whole castle over again.
Oh.
Okay, now's the time. There we go.
Luckily, that's all of them.
Oh yeah, thank goodness. By that time, yes. I won't say the colorful expletives that I created to describe that, but but definitely a couple of them. Now there's a spot that you have to be especially careful, because if you're not, and thank you for the extra lives. A little just bit of generosity just before the boss. Nothing big. Nothing's gonna happen.
It's never a good sign when Mega Man gives you like 4 lives in a row.
Yeah, I've only ever seen it one other time, and that was in was it Rockman Minus Infinity? Now, notice that you guys have to hit these switches to have the spikes deal damage to the feet. And you also don't want to walk into them. But without it, I don't know if there's any other way to take care of business without Sound Blaster.
You have to... the feet can be out of the way in a way where you can actually shoot the switches without it. It just takes longer.
Yeah. Time's not exactly something you have a lot of, because you'll take a lot of damage in that segment.
Yeah.
Now, one thing that was interesting was that I had paused between the before Dr. during Dr. Remmer powering up, and the sound kept going, so he finished charging the rest of the way.
Yeah, I think that's been brought to my attention before, but I didn't get around to fixing it yet.
Yeah, you're a busy man. When you get time, that's That's fine by me. But at this point, it was definitely a, man, what in the world am I going to use here? Nope, not Sound Blaster. Which just goes to show, kids, sometimes a sound card is not the appropriate weapon to make to Mega Man fight. So, let's see, what did I settle on? I think, yeah, I lost on Fire Seeker, and we'll cut out the in-between here and just get back to where I was. I settled on the Iron Saw because, you know, it could hit him a couple of times, going up and going down. It just really seemed to be the best pick for the job.
You're probably gonna be like, oh man, why didn't I think of that when I tell you what his weakness is?
Oh, tell me, what is
Sand Shield.
Of course it is. Of
And it
course.
blocks all the shots too.
I hate you, Mike. Oh, you're... Well, sometimes you just can't see it when it's staring you in the face. Next thing you know, you're going to be telling me that that Sand Shield is this version's weakness, or this iteration's weakness as well.
Yeah, it is.
What? Mike? Why do you do this to me? Well, boys and girls, we'll just enjoy a little bit of me muddling through somehow. Okay. And, of course, go back to Iron Saw, because it worked well enough last time. Now, I don't do a very good job of it, but you can actually, you know, you can actually just barely get out of the way of pretty much everything if you're quick on your feet.
Yeah. Just you gotta be running like crazy to both sides of the screen to dodge those shots.
Absolutely. It is a weapon with some very good spread, and I'm sure that you could minimize your distance and, you know, just slide through the opening somewhere, but, you know, how to do that, I do want to ask you a question here, thanks to this dialogue. No, I didn't think he was going to give up that easily, but do you have family in Alaska, Mike?
No.
What's with the line?
That's actually where the secret stage is supposed to be put.
Oh, gotcha. Yep, I have not found that out. Thanks for cluing me in. And now we have the long trip down. Yep, still going. Here we go. I'm coming for you, Dr. Remmer. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed, and if you have, feel free to leave a comment or a like to let me know how to best allocate my time and the things that you want to see. Clicking any of the videos around here will take you to a playlist with more of that particular brand of madness. And of course, subscribe if you always want to be up to date on the things that I produce. Thank you so much, and take it easy.